Chef Nicholas here, and you are watching Cook With Me on Let's Talk Food. On today's menu, we have Tuscan chicken with an Asiago cream sauce. This one here is one of my favorite Italian dishes to make, and I hope that you enjoy watching it and have the chance to recreate it yourself. But before we get into all that fun stuff, I'd like to ask you if you could please pull out a chair, have a seat, and let's talk food.
So we're going to start with first is the marinade for the chicken. 2 tablespoons of chopped rosemary. 1 tablespoon of chopped thyme. 1 tablespoon of chopped basil. 1/4 cup of minced garlic. 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil. 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper. 1 tablespoon of onion powder. 1 tablespoon of coriander powder. 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. Grab a whisk and let's get to it. Now you want to make sure every piece of chicken gets extra love with the marinade. Coat evenly to ensure maximum flavor. Wrap tight with plastic wrap or a cover for your bowl or container and refrigerate for 2 to 4 hours. Next, you want to get a pot of boiling water and blanch your asparagus. Blanching helps bring out the color of any vegetable. Immediately after blanching, you want to transfer your vegetables into an ice bath to stop the cooking process. Don't discard the water that you use for the asparagus. That same water can be used to boil the pasta. Next, grab your large pan or large skillet. I prefer cast iron because it cooks evenly and maintains heat properly. You want to lay the chicken down skin side, ensuring that each piece has its own corner of the pan. Don't crowd the pan, don't overlap. It's enough space for everybody. You want to cook your chicken thighs 7 to 8 minutes per side. Flip and repeat. Then transfer your chickens to another plate. Drain the fat, but keep all the drippings inside. Next, you want to add 2 cups of Campari tomatoes cut in half. Next up, you want to add a half a cup of white wine. I use Chardonnay, but you can use anything that you have on hand. Next, you want to add 2 tablespoons of basil, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Give it a good stir to make sure all your ingredients get spaced out evenly. And you want to cook and simmer until your tomatoes start to blister. Then you add 2 cups of heavy cream, followed by 4 ounces of baby spinach. Give that a good stir, making sure everything gets incorporated into that cream sauce and you get all the drippings from the bottom and get all that flavor soaked up. Now add 4 ounces of tomato paste. That's going to help thicken up the sauce and bring out that bright color that you're looking for. After you dissolve the tomato paste in the sauce, let it simmer for 5 to 10 minutes until it starts to boil. It's a long process, but trust me, it is well worth it. When your sauce starts to boil, stir it up a little to loosen up anything that may be stuck to the bottom of the pan. Now add 1.5 cup of Asiago cheese. You want to stir it up into the sauce, making sure that it gets dissolved completely. This also will help to thicken up the sauce. Once you see that the sauce start to thicken up, that's when you can add the chicken to the pan. Now you add the chicken back to the pan, making sure the chicken is submerged inside the cream sauce. Turn the heat down to low and simmer for 5 to 10 minutes. Add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to a hot pan and then add the asparagus. Be sure to move the asparagus around to ensure each piece touches the surface of the pan. Add 2 sprigs of thyme. Hold the top of the sprig, bring your fingers downward to pull off the leaves from the stem. Give it a quick toss. Add a pinch of kosher salt. Toss it again to ensure no piece gets burnt Once you start to see a char on the asparagus, add 2 ounces of lemon juice. Let it simmer for 2 to 3 minutes, occasionally giving it a quick toss. Then transfer to a bowl or plate and set aside. Alright guys, it's time for the fun part now, plating. What you want to do is grab a bowl or plate and create a bed of pasta for your chicken. Make sure to make it nice and comfortable, because your chicken is going to need to take a long rest. Place your chicken on top of the bed, like so. Or place 2 pieces of chicken on the bed, like so. Cover each piece of chicken with the Asiago cream sauce. Next, grab a pair of tongs and lay the asparagus beside the pasta. Here you go guys, bon appetit Tuscan chicken with an Asiago cream sauce and lemon thyme asparagus. Enjoy.